So this poem that I referred to earlier that I want to read to you, I think it's probably been 4 or 5 years since I read this in front of a class. And this poem was handed to me in 2003. I was already with Keller Williams. I was sitting in the back of the room at a leadership conference, and I was doing what I always did, multitasking. I was listening to the speaker, raising my hand once in a while, but in the meantime I was writing thank you notes to my clients, organizing paperwork, and on the break somebody came up and handed me this poem, and she said, "Here, I want you to read this poem, but I want you to read it tonight." She goes, "I got to tell you something, we don't know each other very well, but a lot of people would have loved to have heard what you had to say today. And yet you just raised your hand and answered questions, and when the big discussions came, you just shut up and didn't say anything." She said, "See, a lot of people see you as a leader. Trouble is, you don't see yourself as a leader." Now that woman came and went out of my life, and I see the reasons why. You know, they say people come into your life for a reason, a season, or life. That woman was in my life for a reason, and that was to hand me this poem. And I had a stark realization, and that realization was reminded to me again in 2008, that I am not stepping into my power. I'm not being what people wanted to see of me. So this poem, the Marianne Williamson poem, that a lot of people, probably most of you have heard, when I see it, it just reminds me of that day in 2003 when I stopped being the quiet guy who was doing a million things in the back of the room. And it was about the time I started to speak professionally and get paid, and I started thinking, you know, how do I like it if somebody's in the back writing thank you notes and raising their hand answering questions just because they're really good at multitasking and they can still hear the questions while they're doing a million things. And I didn't think it would feel good. So this poem is, how many of you are familiar with the Marianne Williamson poem? Just a few of you? Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I? Who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people will not feel insecure around you. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, something I did for years. We are all meant to shine as children do. We were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us, and it's not just within some of us, it's within every single one of us. And as we let our light shine, love this part, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. And as we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. And if anything that my presence might have done today, it's to let you see it's all yours. Just wake up every day excited out of your mind to face the day. And look for the brilliance that's in the people around you. It's everywhere. I want to tell you one thing, that the word education, I always thought it meant going and getting educated, somebody telling you something. And when I found out in 2008 that the word education came from the Greek word eduko, which meant to draw out from within, and that all the brilliance and the genius and the happiness that we want is already in there, all you got to do is draw it out. God bless you. I'll see you next time.
Oh, just very uplifting. I mean, it really is motivational. I mean, I'm actually going to start cold calling and lead generating.
What do you think of the day?
I thought it was great, and the difference between expectations and agreements was huge for me.
Yeah. The day.
Fabulous, fabulous. 35 years in the business and learned something new all the time. But more importantly, brought some things to the surface that were back here and belonged up here. Fabulous day.
Yeah. Excellent. Hey, Larry. Hey. What do you think of the day?
This was just an amazing class, and Rick Geha hit it for it.
Unexpected and just what blew me away as well. How about you?
Keep growing, Rick. We're following you.
Want to say something?
Just thank you for a great day, full of simple concepts that are really significant.
Thanks.
Hi, I'm Kathy. It was a fabulous seminar. Got a lot out of it. Very encouraged to have unconditional giving.
Yeah, thanks.
Hi, my name is Pam Sizemore from Keller Williams in Connecticut, and I am so blessed to have been here for today. I'm just so enlightened, and I can't wait to get home to put everything in place.
Yeah, I noticed you didn't say I really needed that, right?
Oh, I more than needed it. It was.
But remember, he said not to use the word need, though. That's
right. That's right. I'm sorry. I didn't need it. I so.
But you said it. You said you were blessed to be here.
Yeah,
and that was perfect. So that was perfect.
It was.
So you've internalized it. So that's good.
It was a blessing in disguise. We were really afraid that we weren't going to be able to make it because of the weather. So we decided there were going to be like 5 of us coming, and everybody backed out except 2. But we had made the decision that we were going to come the night before, so we wouldn't miss it. And then we told the others, and then they decided to come with us. So I am truly, truly, truly blessed. Thank you.
Hey, I'm going to post this online, so maybe you'll be able to watch it sometime.
Want us to talk?
Yeah. What do you think?
Are we already on?
Yeah.
Well, we loved it, of course.
Maybe back up a little bit.
As you could hear my laugh the whole time. We love you.
That's right. right across from the table.
Yeah. So where are we taking him when he comes out next? El Basha. We're taking you to El Basha. You're very quiet. Did you like it? I loved it. Loved it, of course. Thank you. Take care.
You don't want to do it? Okay. Pooja?
Yes,
What did you think of the day?
It was rocking. Thank you so much.
Okay. What did you think of the day?
Oh, listen. That's what we learned. Listen. Ask questions and listen. Fabulous day.
Yeah, I love the day.
I'll say, how do you pronounce this last name? Geha?
Geha.
Geha. Yeehaw, Geha. It was awesome. Thank you. That was a great day. That was a great learning experience. I really enjoyed it.
Thanks, Rick.
All right, Cheryl. First take.
Oh.
Take 1. What do you think of the day?
I loved it.
That's it.
Yeah.
It was very good. Thank you.
Were you the one that did the markers?
How about you, Donna?
I thought it was inspiring. It made me think about not only my business, but my life and how I want to change everything. That didn't come out right. Change myself.
Right.
You're going to say tonight when you go home.
I know, that didn't come out right. Let's do take.
All right, go ahead.
It made me, I thought it was fabulous. It made me rethink both my business and my personal life and how I want to make some changes moving forward to be a better me.
Right.
How's that?
Andy?
I have to tell you, I thought it was extremely refreshing. The room was very energetic, filled with great people, and it's refreshing to go back to the very basics and the fundamentals that makes us all successful. It's all within us.
Right. Thanks. It was a fantastic day.
It was a fantastic day, a lot of knowledge, a lot of laughs, and a lot of stuff to get to work on.
Oh, yeah.
I feel that the class with Rick Geha today is life-changing, not only for my business, but my life and my outlook on things. It was great.
Thank you. Thanks, Paul, for filming this. And we just finished here, as you probably know, and what a day. So this morning we got to spend a lot of time on the mindset and what's keeping me and all those in the class from having those results that we want so badly in our business and our life and our relationships. And we had a nice lunch break, and after that we came back and actually started about how to apply all of that mindset stuff to actually creating a difference in our real estate business. And at the end we said, okay, how can we wrap this all together? And what I felt like from today is that we had a lot of people in this room that were 100% in tune with taking down notes and figuring out a way from the details to create those differences in their business and their life. So I felt great. I felt like I was around a bunch of high-minded people. I'm anxious to come to New Hampshire on a regular basis and see these wonderful people again and see the results that have come from each of these times. So I'll look forward to seeing you all again in on a future class. Take care.
Yeah,